I have absolutely not a clue what to do in this situation, other than just try and rise above it. Try and be more than I can be. But it's definitely the change of internet, I think. Changing internet providers. Speed is supposed to be so much better, but I was warned. Once you get the speed, you might not be able to get the connectivity, and you might regret forever moving away from BT. But the price was attractive, and cheaper is not always best. But let's see where it goes. I'm going to have a little quick warm up. I think we're there. I'm just going to refresh the Twitch. It looks like the chat page it looks like the stream on YouTube is now up and running. And I can only apologise, folks. I can only test so much and then experience what's going on. It's one doesn't really know what else to do. Hey ho. Well, as we're on the GT page, let's go and check out what we've got. We're giving away 5 memberships tonight. That much we do know, because it's right at the end of the month. It's the 28th. We normally do one at the start. We normally do one in the middle. Now we're going to do one at the start, and we'll do one at the end. Then we'll do one in the middle, and we'll be back round. So welcome to the channel. I do apologise for the lumpy start again. It's shocking. It didn't happen Tuesday and Friday, did it? We didn't have any issues with the stream going up and down. Saturday, absolute nightmare. Sunday, absolute nightmare. So, yeah, get the excuses out early. Why not? Let's go and have a look at the time trial while we're here. So we have a new one, Skoda Vision. Now, I was hoping when I saw Skoda, just going to say this actually, it was the worst publicised update I've seen in a long time. I didn't see anybody talking about it beforehand. I didn't see anything on the Facebook pages, even though I did have a bit of a tantrum on one Facebook page and walked away. I haven't seen anything on the Twitch pages, nothing from Kaz. I didn't see any post. And then I see in a thing on Thursday morning, Skoda added to the game, and I was at work and thinking, I'm really impressed at the pace of people. Mr. Maguire, who's normally up there near the top, is actually quite a long way down. Mr. GTR, Olive's a long way down. So this must suit a couple of people. So let's go and see how we can get on with it. Why not? At this moment in time, I've got absolutely no idea what settings I'm going to use. We're going to have a look at those now. And settings, assist, traction control 1, weak ABS, counter steer off, we'll start it off with. And controller settings, always the same, 3 and 10. I've still got an incredibly sore left shoulder, which is coming down to my forearm now, which I think is a trapped nerve. But let's give it a whirligig. Let's see where we go. We'll work on it, and we'll see if we can follow the same process, and we'll see if we can. Oh, there's no gears, is there? It's a real strange. We've got red. Will it go clear? No. We'll have a little bit of a restart now. Did get some advice from people saying you've got to manage the battery. Some acceleration, hasn't it? So no gear required. It feels fast. Oh, the front end's a bit slidey squirrely. Had to lift a little bit through there. We're just going to attempt to get a lap in so we can get a ghost on the go. Oh, we've sailed through there far too quick, didn't we? Holy Chipotle. What kind of battery has it got? Doesn't seem to have like your normal battery, and it doesn't want to stop. I'm gonna have to put ABS normal on. ABS weak, it doesn't want. Really having to brake it a long way. Well, where is my brake balance, by the way? There is no brake balance. Wowzers. Oversteering there. So I got a help ticket in with the internet providers today. I've just had a chat with a guy called Martin. He's told me I've got the right equipment, so I shouldn't have any issues. They're going to mess with it at their end. See what they can do. Right, let's see if we can get a decent lap in. Battery-wise, what kind of stuff do you have to do with this battery? I have no idea. Got to break it a long way out. Kept it in, just. Lift off the throttle, it turns. Wowzer. Gonna brake early. Gonna brake through this apex and this one and make sure it turns in. There we go. That's what we had to do. Don't feel the assists are gonna give me anything. Brake early. Get into that corner. There we go. Let it slide through. Let's not make any mistakes this lap. Let's get it semi-decent. First of those boards on the right hand side we're going to brake at. This one feels fairly smooth and steady as a car, doesn't it? But it's the brakes are pretty rubbish. Might be me. On the weak settings, it might be. Oh, front end and want to come. We'll do the first couple of leagues, and I'll have to put videos out rather than stream, which should be interesting. Trying to do race videos and hope there's a fix to the live streaming thing. 37.6 on my first decent lap. I think I've got to go ABS default to make any sort of real gains, because the ABS weak is it's not really cutting it. The brakes aren't cutting in. Oh, you see what happened there? Just beating my ghost this time out. I didn't check what time I needed for gold. A bit of time through there. I can't get the damn thing to turn in. Come on. Let off the throttle, you said, Jimbo. It turns when you let off the throttle. Pump the throttle around there a few times to try and get it to go. We've got the second sign this time. Lost a quarter of a second between the end of the bus stop and the bottom of the circuit. Going to brake on the 300 this time. Can't get this corner right. Made some time up there, didn't we? Brake on the 200. Are we going to get inside, or we've just blown it? We've just blown it. On the 300. Down to 90. We missed this corner. We will press the escape button. Click exit. And we'll carry on through. It looks like we've got connectivity, but if anybody's watching, give me a shout out. Just let me know that there is something at the other end and this is worthwhile. If not, I'll go offline. I'll do videos for the next fortnight. It's probably the best thing to do. We won't be streaming, I don't think, if we haven't got a good connection. And that's down to my ASP. So we're at 3.88. Gold is a 36.7. So we're going to mess with settings now. We're going to go to ABS default. There's no need for counter steer. I don't think there's any need for the active. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to press the record button. And we'll pick up on where we are. Ghost, it's just come back. It kind of is, and well, there's not a lot I can do, is there? I've said that. Pretty heartbreaking, to be honest. It's pretty demoralising. That I know there's nothing I can do. It's well beyond my control. Settings, ghost. Load ghost, that one. Okay, boom. Let's go. Good evening, Mr. GTR. Welcome to the chat, sir. I do apologise for the disconnects. It is something to do with my ISP. It seems to be connected to my internet connection, even though I've got a healthy load of gigabits flowing through my internets. It seems as though. So that's down to my new ISP provider, who is looking into it, and I thoroughly apologise. And if it is terrible to watch, I don't find any objection at all in you disappearing off and doing something else. I will record the footage and I'll make a video of it and get it posted as well. And unfortunately, I'll probably not be able to stream. I've just done 2 laps. It feels really stable. I'm just trying to find the right settings. As you can see, I've set a ghost there. I'm just under a second away from gold after 2 laps. And we're just going to see if we can, in the next half hour, move our way up. I say half an hour. I've just got to get my head around not changing gear. That is seemingly the biggest challenge I've got at the moment. Just keeping it on the circuit is the second challenge. Oof. Ooh la la. I've got no other assists on, just ABS. Traction control 1. Second. Sam's just slung a load in the miss. Pardon. About to hit the hay, but thought I'd jump and see how the TT. Oh, it's just started, Sam. Just started. Literally just in there. So, well, welcome back. Hope you had a good holiday. It seems to be okay. It just doesn't seem to have any brakes. That's where it seems to be at the moment. I could brake a lot later into there, but it's rolling through here with the speed and getting it to turn in. In the slower corners, you can let off the throttle and it wants to come down. You're still away, mate. Well, yeah. As a dedicated subscriber, thank you, buddy. You missed a lot of excitement last night. Attempted to take down Alsace. Good evening, Mr. Azza. Now I know Azza's doing well here. Ah, donkey doos. So, if you don't mind, guys, just hold off with any advice. Give me a chance to get into it and get a feel for it. You know, my brain has a lot of difficulty in just trying to get things right. So, I think I'm on the right path. Just hold off on trying to tell me what to do for a little while. Give me half an hour if you don't mind. I will sort it. I want to be able to enjoy this without getting angry with myself. So, I want to see if I can find the route. Yeah, it just doesn't have good brakes, does it? I think we can all agree on that. Appreciate that, Mr. GTR. Thank you, sir. That just went red as I clipped that apex. Okay, well we're gonna find our limits, aren't we? That's what we're gonna do over the first couple of laps. I've set a good one-ish second away, 0.9 seconds away from gold, and now we've just got to try and work our way back to it. So that's what we're going to try and do. As I say, I don't think there's any need for any assists. The car feels relatively stable. I've just got to put the lap in. The Ghost is 0.9 seconds ahead. So that'll be able to gauge you on how far and up I am. We're on a red lap because I rolled through the entrance of the bus stop. And this one, there we go, we're going to hit that wall again. I'm trying the slow in, fast out thing. So trying to get on the accelerator just a little bit earlier. So slowing the car down earlier, then getting some speed out the corner. I just seem to be getting that wrong. So let's try it this lap. Let's see, we're going to brake on the 300. Which probably felt a little bit late. It was. Wowzers. Probably need to brake halfway between the 300 and the sign. The ideal through there is to keep it flat. I've found that already. And then we will give it a shot. Right, we're a little bit down.